So this is my 91 Mustang. I did the 5.0 swap on. Did it as cheap as I could. So pretty much, you don't have to do all these fancy things to 5.0 swap a Mustang, like most of the videos on YouTube. This is a 5.0 out of an 89 Lincoln Town Car with the automatic transmission. This was a 4-cylinder car with an auto trans. That's from a Lincoln Town Car. Tranny's from Lincoln Town Car. Original rear end in the Mustang. That's 7.5 rear end. You don't have to upgrade that. All you literally have to do is buy stock 5.0 motor mounts for a Foxbody Mustang. You don't even have to change your cross member. I only did because I want the dual exhaust. You can still fit dual exhaust with the, what do you want to call it, with the cross member from 4-cylinder car. But you gotta get a tranny mount. Literally just a simple V-belt setup. I'm sure the original radiator will work, but I think you gotta use an electric fan because you don't have a fan shroud for, yeah, I'm sure the original radiator worked, but I think electric fans will probably be your way to go, being you don't have a fan shroud if you have a mechanical fan. I just got the aluminum radiator because my original one was, you know, it was bad. I did go with a 2-barrel carburetor. It's 4-barrel intake with the adapter. 2-barrel for now, I just wanted to get it running for cheap. Oh, kick down cables. You do gotta spend the money. Well, I'm sure you could figure out something. But kick down cable and throttle cable, you need them. Well, you really don't. You can figure something out, but that's what I did. Then this deal is some geometry thing, geometry thing. People say you need that, I guess. This is just a smog motor. I still haven't removed that. I really don't know exactly what it does. So you can pretty much do a 5.0 swap. Oh, I got the original fuel pump in here for the 4-cylinder car. I got a return style, I'm missing a bolt, I guess. I got a return style fuel regulator. So fuel in. I got stock fuel lines for a 4-cylinder car just looped. They're kind of close to the manifold, so I got some heat shield stuff on there. But anyway, I just put them on with hose clamps and I haven't had a problem in 1,000 miles. It's a little high for PSI though to the carb. The lowest I can get it is like 7.5 or 8. But it's been fine. Literally everything on this car is stock 4-cylinder car besides the motor and just little things. Of course, with this rear end, you don't really want to get a tire that's going to grab, because I'm sure then you'll blow the rear end, the spider gears out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's basically a 10-bolt rear end in a Chevy. I'm not a Ford guy. Know nothing about these Fords. But it's simple. You don't have to do something with your K member and suspension and whatever all these other YouTube videos say you gotta do. You can literally get away with the bare minimum on this car. Oil pressure gauge is on the hood because I don't have a long enough line. But for the, what do you want to call it, the fuel pump, there is a relay under the seat that you gotta put power to one of the wires, and I ran that all underneath the steering column to the key, but literally turnkey. I gotta get a headlight switch, turnkey, electric fans, because I don't have a sensor yet. It's pretty simple. Another thing I forgot to mention is I still haven't figured it out, but your speedometer will work when you put your speedo sensor in there, but I'm pretty sure you gotta get one with a different, I don't know, different gear, because I mean, I'm only doing like 15, 20 miles an hour. It says I'm doing 55, and then when I'm doing 55, 60, the speedometer's way pegged out at the top. Oh, and I don't have power steering in here either. I just unhooked the lines and never hooked them back up, so I mean, you can still drive it with no power steering, but it kind of sucks. But it's not terrible. I mean, you'll get used to it. It's pretty much just hot rodding to me. Do it as cheap as possible. Oh, and then for your heater situation too, so you can if I could talk, so you can switch all that. You got to hook up a vacuum line to, I don't know, your carburetor or EFI, however you do it. This is the cheapest way to do it carbureted, because EFI is too complicated for me. Unless it's a Holly Sniper, I'm sure I'll figure that out. Oh, and shift linkage. You got to make your own. It's pretty much cut the original shift linkage for the 4-cylinder car and get a rod, hook it up to the transmission. You got to make your own shift linkage, pretty much. I'm sure there's something out there, because these cars come with the 5.0 in them. I'm sure there's something out there to hook them up that way. But thanks for watching. I'm sure I missed something. Not the best video. It's freezing cold outside. I just wanted to shoot a quick video on how to do it cheap. I mean, you can get away with a lot of things. Just swap it. It does ride like a go-kart down the road, because the 5.0 I think is a little heavier than the 4-cylinder, but well, obviously it would be because it's a bigger motor, but I think it's a little heavier because I don't remember my front suspension bottoming out as easy as it does. It doesn't bottom out on normal roads, but here in Minnesota in the winter, the roads are shit. So it rides like a go-kart down the road. But other than that, you can get away with stock suspension, stock brakes. Don't blame me if you crash your car because you did a 5.0 swap and the suspension wasn't enough. But yeah, thanks for watching.